Hi, this is Dr. Greg Gillen with Human Fusion, and today we're going to be reviewing the article, Why Your Meetings Stink and What to Do About It. It's by Dr. Stephen Rogelberg. He's a professor at UNC Charlotte in North Carolina. And this video is going to be talking about some introductory comments that he makes in this article, and then the next couple of videos will discuss the strategies that he proposes to make your meetings more exciting. Now, of course, if you've studied this at all, you've probably heard of the book by Patrick Lencioni, Death by Meeting, and just got through with a couple of training sessions around that book here in the last couple of weeks. Very interesting topic. Now, what Stephen Rogelberg talks about here is that in 23 hours a week, most executives spend in meetings, and of those 23 hours, 8 of them, so over a third, are unproductive. 90% of people report daydreaming in meetings. Yep, I do that. And 73% of people admit that they go to meetings to work on something else. That's amazing. And an interesting thing, and this happens in all surveys, is that leaders and managers always rate their meetings much more effective than the people who attend them. So we're always overestimating our productivity, and certainly same way here. Now, of course, he lists the most common problems with meetings. They have irrelevant agenda items, overly long duration, and lack of focus, which leaves people disgruntled and disengaged. He talks about a figure here that if you just look at the time spent in meetings, and if X percent of those are unproductive, we waste more than $30 billion a year in the U.S. just on meeting time alone. That doesn't count the unproductivity that happens after meetings, because he references a concept that's always cracked me up. The effects of a bad meeting can linger on for hours in something that is known as meeting recovery syndrome. Interesting concept. All right, so the common impulse when we read things like this is just well, we just need to get rid of meetings. Well, of course, that's unrealistic and counterproductive. We need meetings as organizations. So the goal then should be to eliminate all unnecessary meetings, and then the few that are left remaining to make them as good and as productive as possible. So, but it's not all your fault. Last part of the introduction here, 75% of managers surveyed say they've never received any formal training whatsoever in how to run a meeting. And so it's not all your fault. So what we can do, it's up to us to make positive changes by objectively assessing and improving our own meeting skills. In the next couple of videos, we're going to share the strategies that this author thinks is important in how to lead effective meetings. So if you like these types of management videos, please subscribe to Human Fusion, turn on your notifications, and we'll keep you up to date on all the management trends that affect your practice. Thanks for watching.